So as always, after the warm-up, when we befriended our bodies, we will take some time now to explore what is happening inside our mind, but we will also explore everything that is happening in the present moment. And because the topic for today's meditation is freedom, we will also look at what is the term freedom in terms of our relationship to it in the present moment. And typically, we will notice that we will be distracted when we start to look inside. And maybe for today's practice, we look into the nature of this distraction. Yeah? What does it mean to be free of distraction in the present moment? And when we kind of explore what does freedom from distraction in the present moment mean, we have to understand first what are the distractions of the present moment and in our experience of the present moment. So when I started the introduction, I said, we use our body, our senses, and so on to explore what is the present moment. And it's not only that we just explore, but we are also the explorer in exploring the present moment. So when you feel like, hey, this is not feeling right, yeah, the way I'm exploring the present moment doesn't feel right to me. So you are free anytime during the meditation to do a slight adjustment, to calibrate your body, your breathing, so that you can have an effect on your experience, because you are the conductor of your own experience in the end. I will give you some assistance because sometimes we distract, we lose the focus, and then that is why my voice is there to bring you back, and you can have some nudges to bring your the process of inquiry back to the present moment. And with that said, my advice, if I'm allowed to say advice, is to make this experience feel comfortable at any time. It should be a joyful experience, and not anything that makes you feel tense. If you feel that coming up, you also should notice that is the time then to relax, to relax back into the experience of the present moment. Let's get started. So I invite you to find yourself a comfortable position. And that comfortable position is somewhere in between deep relaxation and complete uprightness. So you play a little bit with your body posture to find that spot that is somewhere in the middle and feels at ease for you, your centered spot. You can play with your spine. Place it in a way that feels just the right amount of tension. Same with your head. Find the position of your head that brings stability and relaxation to your body in the present moment. Guide your attention towards the breathing. And just observe. What is my body doing when I inhale? And what is my body doing when I exhale? What part of my body is moving? And how does this movement relate to my breathing? When does your body expand? And when does it contract or withdraw? Is there any connection between the breathing and this movement? What can you do to expand more? And what can you do to deepen the withdrawal? To withdraw the body, the experience of the body, to a point of focus. How does the breathing support this process? And how can you expand again into the height, like a little tree that wants to grow very, very tall to get more sunlight? And how can you expand into the horizontal? Expanding the circle, starting from your core. Just see how the breathing can help you expand and withdraw, relax. And guide your attention towards the feelings. How does expansion feel to you? Growing in height, growing in space. Are these pleasant feelings? Are these unpleasant feelings? How does our body react to them or support these feelings? How does the breathing support these feelings? Where do you reach limitations? Of patience, of generosity? And then put yourself into the bird's perspective. Become a bird and look down on yourself. How are you sitting at the moment? Do you look like you're enjoying the experience? What can you do to enjoy it a bit more? Where can you release tension? And where can you bring up a little bit more of stability, uprightness? And sink into your sweet spot, into your centered sweet spot. Take a last breath to just anchor, enjoy the feeling, stability, and relax into it. Lengthen your spine and come back to our virtual room. Our practice questions today. The journaling. What is freedom to me? And where does freedom manifest in my everyday experience, in my everyday life? You just write whatever comes to your head, whatever comes and wants to be written down by your hands. Can be anything. When you get stuck and you have the feeling you're running out of thoughts, then help yourself by writing flower, freedom, whatever, just to bring back the flow into your experience. Yes, so we do not stop the writing process through our mind. Enjoy.